Good evening and welcome to Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeanne Street, right here on the KBJB radio. Tonight we are back live in the studio. Last week we took the night off because there was some terrible storms that came through the Northeast out where I live. And a lot of our neighbors, our surrounding towns, have been severely affected by tornadoes, which is very uncommon for our area. We usually stick to hurricanes. But for some reason we said, yeah, we'll raise our hand, we'll take a tornado or two. And it's been crazy. So people are actually getting back into life because they've suffered great damage. Trees were just ripped out, and it's something like out of a movie I've never seen. It's just the whole root systems of trees as they toppled over, landed on houses, on cars, across roads, power lines. I mean, people are still without power now, and it's, a week ago. So I send out lots of prayers and love to all of our listeners. And if you can keep the people in our area in the Northeast in your prayers, that they can pull it back together. I know so many that have been it's really just rocked their world. And a lot of times insurance doesn't cover what has happened because it's a natural occurrence. So, there are going to be a lot of people, without for quite some time. So, Casey, KJ, how you guys doing over there in the studio tonight?
We are good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
good
stuff.
Yes, I know. We're very lucky. Our side of town didn't have, we didn't have anything, really. There's just like some, tree particles, nothing to speak of compared to like just a couple miles away.
Yeah, we're really lucky.
Yeah, I don't even know if I got a branch down in the yard. And some people have complete trees down and crushed all their cars and hit their house.
Well, I do have to say that Mother Nature is not happy. She's going crazy all over the place. So
I just did the Facebook Live before the show, which I do every week in our Angels Don't Lie group on Facebook. And one of the gals, a dear friend of mine, Samantha, was saying 38 trees in her yard. And her yard isn't that big because she lives over on the lakeside of Brookfield.
Right.
And they don't have like huge property over there. I don't even know if she has an acre, which is insane. 38 trees.
Well, the town of Southbury had every road closed, 135 roads closed to trees down right after the storm.
Yes, in New Fairfield. I had a group reading that was booked for New Fairfield, and the woman couldn't even get in contact with me. She had to have somebody else, thankfully, get in touch with me to say, we got nothing. So, so tonight's show, let me just run through it. I know we have a caller, but I want to tell you what we're going to talk about. I do have so much to talk about since I wasn't on air last week, but I have my nutritional tip, which I'm pretty stoked about. I think most of the women, some of the guys might really like this too. So I'm really excited about this, and you're going to really want to know because it's something we all have in our body. Oh, I'm going to make up a little rhyme. Ooh. Something we all have in our body.
Ooh.
And it slowly dissipates as we get older, and it goes away. And there's actually 16 different types of this in our body. I'm going to leave you with that. So, we're also going to talk about, right?
A riddle.
We're also going to talk, riddle me this, Jeannie. All right. So we're going to talk about, because there's a lot of energy going on with the clients that I see. So I like to keep that tone, the same messages. And it's kind of been happening with me too. It's about staying in this, energy of things that don't serve us. And it's really hard. It really is. It's one of the hardest things to do is to let go of the things that don't serve us, because sometimes we're so stubborn. Sometimes we just really want what we want, and that feeling that, no, I deserve this or I must have this. And it's crazy that we'll do these things and we'll hold on to these thoughts and these patterns until our life becomes unrecognizable. So we're going to talk about that. But I know we have a caller already, which is fantastic. Hey. Let me give you the number if you guys want to talk. It's 646-891-5252. All right, I'm breathing now. Whew, all right. 6 minutes in. I got all that out.
Nice.
There we go.
Are you ready?
No, wait. I need one more minute. I need to give a big shout out. I need another minute. One more minute. Right. I want to send a big prayer and shout out to Kim, who is a client and a listener, and she's just a dear person, just the sweetest woman. She has a lovely family, and she just lost her son, her 19-year-old son, and he had a debilitating disease. So he lived most of his 19 years, I don't know if even all of it, in a wheelchair, not being able to get around. And as a young boy, he was, happy. You could see the light in his face. And as he got older, the pain increased, and it was just so hard for him to be here. But it's devastating and hard for a mother to go through. I can't even begin to imagine having to do that. So my heart and our love go out to you, Kim, and to your family.
Definitely.
And now, Casey, now I am ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jeanne. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Jeanne. My name's Elise.
Hi, Elise. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You're on the Facebook, right? You're in the Facebook group?
Yeah, but I'm on I just joined it.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm sorry to have jumped on the phone so early. I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment, and it's been really on my heart to call you. I've been listening to your podcast, and it's really taught me an awful lot and helped me move towards healing, which I've been really stagnant for a while. So I wanted to say thank you for that, and definitely praying for everyone who was affected by the storm and your friend who lost her son as well. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. That's so kind of you. So sweet. So, and you're on your way to the doctor. So what can I help you with?
I have a ton going on in my life right now, and I felt like I was really drowning in it. Actually, I think until I started listening to your show and realizing that, a lot of this might be stuff that I can mitigate and like energy and things. And I'm learning a lot about the empath and things like that too. But I need some guidance, and some of it's in a little bit more specific kind of areas, but I figured I would just see, if any angels or loved ones had any messages for me before I start on like what I think my agenda should be, because clearly I'm not picking it well.
Yeah, no, I love that you're saying this, because it goes right along with the theme for tonight as well, which I always love that the angels do this for us. But it is about that surrender. So one of the tips I was going to talk about, the importance is writing, is getting that connection down on paper, so we can hear. We want to hear spirit, and we all have the ability to connect to the divine, if we so relax. But we're rushing, we're running, we're going, we're doing, we're living, and we forget that it's just pretty simple to stop, drop, and pray. It's pretty simple to be quiet for a minute, grab your pen and paper, and just write it out. And there you'll get your real guidance when you can let go. And that is the trick, Elise. It is about letting go and stop holding on to the things that we think serve us. So for you in particular, I feel like you're very strong-willed, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a bad thing, but you're strong-willed, which I'm a strong-willed goer too. So it's really hard when we are stubborn, because you have that tendency as well to not pay attention. So really important for you to go a little slower, because you do move really quickly. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and which is kind of that. What is your sign, by the way? I need to ask you that.
Aquarius. I'm a cusp
okay.
Of whatever type of Aquarius.
Yeah, so and Aquarius is all about that water energy, correct? Am I getting this right?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about it, but yeah, it's the water carrier sign.
Yeah,
so,
because they keep showing me water, so it's the water about being. You know how when you're in the water, you actually move differently than when you do on land. This is how the angels are showing me. Like, I want you to kind of move like that's how you're moving, because it's effortless and it's with ease. Because when you're outside in that fiery energy, you're just getting too caught up in everything else, and you're not moving in your alignment, in the things that are meant for you. So, do a little meditation and feel yourself like water. Even do a meditation in the tub, which would be so nice to just be still and allow yourself to feel that energy of the water soothing you and calming you and bringing you where you need to go instead of you chasing it. Because you chase. You understand that?
I chase.
I don't know what you're. Yeah. Okay. So that's just what they're showing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I do feel like you have a lot of worry as well. Do you understand that?
Oh yeah.
Who's all around the throat? Because I'm having like a little bit of a hard time breathing. Who is that for you?
I started smoking when things kind of went south for me.
So they're telling on you.
Well, one of your recordings was about smoking the other day, and I was like,
so funny. They're yelling at you, and they made me say it too. So there's your cue in. Pay attention. They're showing you. If you listen to that podcast and that stood out at you, and now I'm like all around the throat, and they're saying it again. That's your cue in. That's your message. That's what they want you to hear. It's popping at you. So take it. Own it, feel it. And, God really is understanding. So if you say, listen, this is really hard for me, and I'm having a hard time, please help me and support me, and break it down so it's doable for you. And so however that looks, whether you're a cold turkey kind of gal, which I feel like you are, rather than a slowly letting it go, I feel like when you make up your mind to do something, you do it. So you just have to make up your mind to do it.
Yeah.
You just have to I feel like you just have to agree to the energy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's awesome. All right, so stop smoking. There's your tune. All right.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you about two things?
Sure.
If you're getting anything. One is my housing situation. Well, I guess both. So my current housing situation, are you seeing anything around there, like where I currently live? And then second one, any advice or direction or guidance on where to live next and when that might materialize, or, just be confident that it'll work out.
So what they're doing to me right now is I'm getting flooded with the feeling of dizzy, as if like it's almost too much to go here. Like you have to breathe it out and be still for a little bit before it can present itself. You want an answer, but you're not willing to do the work before you get the answer. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I guess because I usually just want things to work out and happen like right now.
I know.
Usually
and so this is a little bit about patience for you. I'm sorry. I know how hard this. I know how hard that is. Just do one thing at a time. Let's get you not smoking, and let's get you working with your higher self. Let's get you in that water energy and writing and being still for a little bit, and then let's watch what's going to happen. So you're going to breathe easier. Yeah.
That writing thing it popped into my head, I think, last week, and I haven't been doing it. But when I did it, I felt really good. All right, so more specifically, I've been told by several different people who are much more in tune with energy than I am that my house is kind of energetically toxic. Is that true, or am I making it toxic, or is it just...
Well, that could be both ways, right? Your house could be toxic because it just has old energy attached to it, and... it's very easily to clean it up. It's your intention. It's your prayer. It's your willingness to say, hey, yeah, some of this might have to go. Some of this, the energy can also be toxic because you're not paying attention to spirit and you're smoking. That can be part of it too. But some of it feels almost for me because you're in that fast energy, and it's almost like a drama energy. That energy gets stuck. So pay attention. Just be still long enough so you can say, yeah, my intention is to start praying and asking for love to be here rather than chaos.
Okay.
So I don't really feel like it's like the place is like unclearable. if that's, the tone that you're feeling, I feel like you can claim it and love it and make it what you need it to be for the time being.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, and I'm sorry for interrupting your show so early on.
No. We're totally happy to have you. Well, I appreciate your call.
Thank you so much.
All right, honey. Have a great night. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Okay, bye. That was a good call. I love that we were talking about
that was great, yeah.
all around. I can't.
Oh my gosh!
What?
That was amazing.
Right?
Yeah, she was. Elise. She's new to the Angels Don't Lie group. And if anybody else, I think we have a couple more people that just tried to, that I just saw, just tried to join Jeannie Street. So you know, we have a couple of people listening tonight too. So just so you know, Jeannie Street, that Trish and Jeanne and Kathy's, pretty much all the Kathys are listening.
Trish, Jeanne, and
Kathy's. Yeah,
and I wanted to give a shout out to our newbies too.
Yes,
newbies. And that's Elizabeth, Diane, Elise, Jean, Diosa, Jen, Stella, Ellis, Susan, Mia, Susie, Sarah, and Valerie. And I don't know how to say this woman's name, Umana.
Umana?
I think that's her name.
Umana.
I think. I might be saying that horribly wrong, and I'm totally sorry.
Well, she will,
but
sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, Umama.
You got it? I did it right?
Umama Raza.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely you did. And Susan.
Okay.
Susan is on with us, too. We got a lot of people listening tonight, Jeannie Street.
Hello, my loves.
Yes. Also, and to Elise, I'm really fast-paced too, and I understand where she's coming from. Truly, I do.
Yeah, well, it totally is a common trait for, an empath to, or sensitive soul to move quickly, right? That's just what we do.
Yeah, suck it all in. And guess what?
Yeah.
We have another caller.
What? We do?
We do.
Okay.
It does.
All right. Let me put my papers down.
Done.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Jeannie. It's Trish.
Hey, Trish. How are you, hon?
How are you guys?
Doing good.
I'm listening, and I just listened to your caller, Elise, and totally get her, because I move 100 miles an hour and don't ever know how to shut it off. So, and when I call you, I listen to the show all the time. Of course, I listen to you guys. But when I call, it's really like something is pushing me to call you, oddly enough. So, I'm hoping you can you give me, I don't even know if I have any loved ones around me. Maybe I do. My grandmother, I hope, is there or something. A word. I feel like, I'm referring to more like career path, because I'm being very patient. And I think there's a reason for what's transpiring right now. I really do, for the sake of my daughter. And I don't know. I don't know. Is there, do you get a feeling of anything? Like I'm going to church. I'm meditating. In fact, I have my salt lamp on. My incense are burning right now. I have tea rose all over me, and I'm relaxed. And it's my birthday, and I'm relaxed. And I busted my hiney today, and was productive.
All right. So
do you feel anything?
Yeah, so if you let me talk, I'll tell you. Oh, my gosh.
Okay,
yes.
So, sorry.
It's all that I keep wanting to say it. I know. Because as soon as you said the word, and all I could hear was happy, happy, happy. So there it is. It's happy birthday, like happy. Not only is it happy birthday, but I feel like that's the energy that's kind of around you as well. Like I feel like you're welcoming a happy back in, which I do feel like it's been really hard to be happy with all the stress, but you've made a decision. So I feel like that's really, really, really lovely. And I do feel like the experiences that you've been having haven't been, I mean, all experiences are meant for growth, and they're meant for teaching us, which I do, I want to tell you that I do feel like yours they've been difficult, right? So I want you to have that validation, but it's not about staying in that. So it becomes, a storyline again, but it's more, how's this going to propel you? How's it going to change you? How's it going to shift you? So when you're going for that new job, and I don't know why they keep showing me, new work. I do feel like there's all this newness around you. So it's all about like keeping that happy, keeping that open heart, so everything can move in that needs to, and stop, kind of pushing it away like you don't deserve it, because you absolutely do. Do you understand all that?
I do. I had told you that, like, my client passed away. And we had talked about this once before, too, that I was doing a job that I was not making enough money at, but it was gratifying, I can say, inside. And to me, money is not a huge factor. It's truly being happy, and I like working with people and helping people. And I'm one to see it to the end. And so right now, I'm in I feel like a walking pinball machine. I don't know. Like, I want to do, I don't know what I want to do. And my son keeps saying to break out and take a risk and do something on my own.
I do feel like this is a restorative time for you, too. Like, I feel like
I'm definitely coming. Yes.
Yeah, it's a restorative time. So it is about, like, I feel like, I don't know whether I don't feel like it's a time to make a big brand new decision yet, because you're I feel like you're building back up pieces of yourself, pieces of yourself that have been lost, pieces of yourself that maybe have been hidden for a while. So it is about restorative. So when I say that, what does restorative mean? It means, like, it's not just like one facet. It's like being still. It's like going on that hike. It's maybe doing a little yoga. It's eating right. It's self-love, like self-care. And that stuff is the most important for any kind of work, any kind of movement, getting out of our own funk. That's the most important stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not in a funk. It's weird. I'm not in a real funk. I mean, I'm like anybody else. I'll take a few moments and I feel like, oh, jeez, what the hell? Why is nothing going right? But then I'll just sit and be quiet and think about it. And I realize that there are transitions going on. There's something going on. And in my gut, I feel something better's coming. Like with Elise, when you said about the water thing, it's about going with the flow.
That's it.
But
I'm jumping in.
But I need to make some money. I'm ready to jump in too. So I'm jumping in with her.
Yes.
I want to feel that is my grandmother here? Are there other loved ones? I don't even know, like, around me. I feel like it, and then.
Trish, your grandmother always comes through, and that, when I was getting the happy, that was totally around your grandmother. And every single time, every reading, she shows up, and she's always showing the flowers, and she's showing, like, the gentleness, and, like, reminding you to be that love for yourself. That's her tone. That's not just the angels. That's your grandmother, constantly with you. So,
yeah. I do feel like she's constantly with me. Strange. Yes.
Well, love, you go and enjoy your birthday. You
Happy
enjoy
birthday,
the rest
Trish.
of your birthday.
Thank you, love.
I hope you have a beautiful night, honey. Thanks so much for calling.
I'm going to. It'll be relaxing and listening to you, ladies.
Good. Happy birthday, Trish.
I love you.
All right. Right back at you, sister.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, happy birthday.
See? Yeah, but everything is coming right back together to the same thing as stop, drop, and pray. Give yourself a minute, take a minute for yourself, and it'll work out, right? Got to be positive.
Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
And I love that we're abso-freaking-lutely, because we're going right back into that connection of, the storyline. Let's just go for just a second here. The me, I, which is those desires and those things that we want. Those, whether it's a thing, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, and so we'll have this in our mind and we'll be like, okay, we're working towards that. That's what we want to have. But if we don't have that connection to our real soul self, that gets kind of a blurred vision. That ego guy, he comes in and he trips us up. And so the vision of what is meant for us, that we're supposed to have, it gets blurred with the energy of other people. Now, here's that part about that sensitive person who's picking up energy. And we leave our energy behind, too. So if you're confused, you leave that confusion energy behind, and somebody else is picking that up, and they're going home, and then they're confused. It's a crazy cycle out there. Crazy.
Hilarious.
But, what happens is when we go in through this storyline of, like, working towards those goals and desires that we want, right? And I've so done this, forcing when I was writing my book, and like I knew the outcome I wanted and I saw only that outcome and I was working on that outcome. And what happens is you leave a wake of despair kind of on the side. You start to feel like I'm not going to reach this goal, or I have to walk away from this relationship, or I have to do this. And so you start like making these movements towards this goal when really God said, you know what? You're not seeing the whole picture. Like, slow down, be still in it, let it come to you. You don't have to go so hard, go fighting it. Yeah. So, I just had to breathe for a second there.
Put down the paddle and let it
what's
go.
that?
Put down the paddle and go with the flow.
Put down the paddle, go with the flow. Yeah. So my friend Pat is texting me. She said, any messages for me? And Pat, I love you.
Yes, I see her.
And I'm really excited. Pat is the director of the Women's Center, and I'm going to be doing an event and benefiting the Women's Center at the Java House on June 21st. So it's a small group reading, and there's only like 25 to 30 tickets available. I forget how many.
25.
But it's limited seating. And
25, and that's here in New Milford, Connecticut. So you got to let people know that.
Tickets are already going. So I totally recommend that you get your tickets. And, like you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you get $50, which is a discounted ticket price anyways. You're going to get a drink. Manuela is going to make some food. She's so lovely. She's like, I'm going to serve some food. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So let me give Pat a message because she's listening. And I have to slow down. I'm like having a hard time breathing. I'm like going so fast.
I know. I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody's going to call in with all this.
A breathing issue.
Yeah, breathing issues. It's all about the breathing. Because I'm like, I can't breathe. I feel like I need an oxygen mask over here. What's going on? Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I do feel like that. I feel like, and I don't know if this is for you, Pat, if Tim had the hard time breathing, because I'm going to write this to her. Oxygen mask. She's listening, but she'll text me back really quick. So I do feel like there is some worry going on for you, Pat. Again, like I feel like Pat is so lovely, but she's so talented and so lovely that she doesn't give herself enough time. She's always giving, always going, and then she gets depleted. And when she gets depleted, she crashes. So I feel like it's a warning. Like you've got to slow down. You have to take some rest. You have to breathe. And I feel like that's what he's saying. Like give you the oxygen mask so you can take a breath and enjoy. I feel like you're supposed to do like some side trips and just get out of Dodge a little bit. Like take a couple of days here and there. You need a break for safety's sake. That's what he's saying. She's texting me. She said, yes, he wore an oxygen mask. And now she's saying, yep. Yep. It's all about taking that break. So there you have it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do feel like, I don't know what you're doing at the house. If you're rearranging again, I do feel like there's some stuff going on over there for you. And he's giving me thumbs up. And he's just cracking up. He's totally laughing now. So funny. Okay. That's how you can do a reading through a text. Is that hysterical or what?
Wow. Also,
she's like giving me she's giving me the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up on everybody's end.
Thumbs up.
We have a Sabrina Gibbons. She's asking, can you please tell me any kind of a message from my father or my son? I'd be mentioned as Sabrina Rock, my maiden name, as I wasn't married when they passed away. Please, anything at all would be wonderful. Thanks for your time. That's from Sabrina Gibbons. I know that you asked
Sabrina
her.
Not want to call in.
I think she said. I think she thinks that we're not on yet. Everybody's mentioning the podcast, by the way, and listening, which is fantastic. Adrian from California. She says, I was born and raised in California, and that thank you for accepting me into your amazing site. I've been listening to your podcast at work and love it. Plus, it makes my mornings at work go much quicker. Isn't that great?
Aww.
Elisa also said that thank you so much. Your podcast has been extraordinarily helpful in learning about myself and healing. You're a blessing. Just letting you know what people are saying.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
I love that.
I love that too. It's great. See? You're not lying. Angels don't lie.
Angels don't lie, yes. Oh, see, I did say to Sabrina that she could call in. That was last week.
You did.
And then we didn't have the show last week.
Right.
I see it.
So she is...
Now that I'm Facebook scrolling.
Yeah, I'm...
as I'm on air.
Are you on the scroll?
It's because you're not here. Yeah, because you're not here to stop me, so I can do whatever I want. I'm scrolling. Look at me scroll. I'm scrolling.
Oh, Jeannie Street.
I'm scrolling. You can't stop
She's
me.
out of control.
Let me go.
This woman is crazy.
Out of control.
Put it down.
Out of control. All right, I'm putting it down.
Stop it.
So let me continue with my little despair. Oh, I swore. It just came out. So sorry, Casey.
He looked at the time. He did. He did.
It just, I don't know what happened.
Can I tell you?
I
have to tell you what happens when you curse. Casey immediately pops up. His head comes up and he looks immediately at the time.
He comes alive.
I know he comes alive.
He comes alive. He's like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Good Lord!
Beep, beep, beep.
Jeannie Street cursed.
Alert.
Hoo-hoo. Yeah, hoo alert.
Okay.
All right.
So so sometimes we experience the burdensome energy of despair, of turmoil, of being unfulfilled, broken relationships, heartaches, the lack of joy and hope. This leaves us with that emptiness and void that can grow over time. This is from chasing those dreams or their desires, from chasing things that aren't ours, right? So that's the energy that we're going to be left with. And then that as time goes on, they get kind of bigger and they get yuckier and they get even harder to get out of. And then we're stuck. So we have to do one of two things is going to happen to us. Either we're so stuck and then all of a sudden we're going to start fighting and we're going to put on our boxing gloves and we're going to be like, no, I'm going to get what I want. So we go fighting for it and we work really hard and we start to get those things. We work and we actually make it, but those things don't ever fill us up. They are never enough. And so we fight harder to get more and then we want more. And we leave a trail of that, yuckiness, whatever it is, whether it's broken relationships, turmoil, despair. We leave it all like the aftermath of our fighting for what we think we deserve. Or we end up in that depression. We end up stopping. We end up feeling awful, maybe being a victim of why are all these bad things happening? We push people away. We feel exhausted. We feel no joy because we don't get that fulfillment. We don't know why isn't this meant for me? Why don't I have that? When we start comparing, like, oh, she's got that or he's got that. Why is it so easy for them? So that's a really sucky way to feel, right? It's not fun at all. So, and Casey says, finish your thought. And we have two callers. Finish your thought. Finish my thought? Seriously? I don't know if I can finish my thought like that. All right. So that energy is real. We can pick it up. We can get stuck in it. And then we can feel like the aftermath. Either we're going to keep fighting or we're going to get stuck. So what do we do in the meantime? I'll come back in just a minute and tell you what you can do to save yourself from victimhood. Casey, I'm ready. That's
Are you
fine.
Ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who's this?
This is Walter.
Hi, Walter. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm good.
Good.
How can I help you?
I've been listening to you once in a while with Jennifer,
Mm-hmm.
and just seeing. Yeah, I'm having a difficult time, and just wondering if you had any guidance or if you see anything.
Yeah. So, do you want to? I feel like there's a lot going on for you. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like a lot. So.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. Thank you. And so, let's kind of break it down. What's the health thing first? Let's talk about the health issue.
Health issue? You have high blood pressure and cholesterol. But actually, it's been a lot better since I lost weight.
Okay, so that's all attached to the stress as well.
Yeah, I do have stress. Work and relationship and everything. It's just been stressful.
Yeah,
I do have
and I do feel like there's a lot of challenges for you. I feel like you have some anger issues too. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay, and I don't know exactly what they are, but they're just showing me this is kind of the pieces to the puzzle of what's making up the current situation. So,
right.
And I also am getting some turmoil for you as well. So I don't know if this is past turmoil that's still affecting you. Do you understand the turmoil?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and are you smoking too? Because I'm getting the lung feeling as well, like the throat and the lungs are affected.
Yes, I do. I have.
Or do you work with chemicals too? Like, I just feel like there's more to this.
I'm an HVAC technician, so.
Okay. Yeah. So that's definitely what it is.
Yeah. Okay. I do a lot of manual labor.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of dust involved and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I totally feel like that is affecting how you feel. Like, so your how you're feeling kind of affects your mood and that anger, and that's kind of how it rises. But I do feel like I don't know if you're doing any talk therapy right now or any hypnosis, but I would love you doing like a combination of that to help you to release that past stuff, because it really has a grip on you. Do you understand?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you would. I feel like you're just gonna feel better, Walter, if you can just release it. So I feel like I would love to see you start with. Yeah, I would love to see you doing the hypnosis first, and then maybe working with a little talk therapy for the residuals of what's left over. I did hear there's a really good person. I think she's at Healthy Weights in Brookfield. But I'm gonna get the definite number for the name of the woman, and I'll pass it along.
Okay.
I was literally just talking about this last night. So you see, angels set this up. Yeah, this woman just told me about this last night, and I was like, oh, I need to have somebody, that can do that, and you're that person that needs that. So. I do feel like that's going to really. I need
extra. I need that.
So in the meantime, Walter, what I think would be really beneficial for you to feel better and not to spread that anger is to grab a journal, like even a notebook. So when you're feeling frustration, to write it down instead of speaking it. Because I feel like you're spewing like all these words that you don't really mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like go ahead and write them down, get them out so that you can get to the real the real story that's underneath, the reason why you're feeling, stressed. And I feel like it's stress. It's just money. It's whatever. I don't feel like it's anybody's fault. I just feel like it's just stuff.
Yeah, it's just a whole combination of stuff.
But it's controlling you.
Yeah, it is a combination of money.
So I would love for you to be able to write it down, because again, like, we want to calm the energy down in your home. We want to calm the energy down with other people, so there's not so much stress and so much, that you're fighting against, and make it easier for you to feel better, to make it easier for you to come home and to maybe have that happiness instead of having a challenge all of the time. Because I feel like that's all it is for you. It's like you're constantly, there's no breathing room.
Right on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And again, I
have started a journal. I started it probably a few months ago, but then I just stopped. I don't know why.
Yeah, so it's and just think of it like, this is my place of letting my anger out. Instead of saying it, you're going to go write it. Instead of like, being angry with somebody, just go and sit down and say like, yeah, give me 5 minutes. give me a minute. Go out to your car, do what you need to do. And you really have to work on getting rid of the smoking. You have to start cleaning up your lungs. And they can rejuvenate. Yeah. And I love aloe for you. Aloe will help heal that internal, because I feel like your throat is just kind of like raw,
Right.
And I feel like that needs to get healed. So like, I feel like aloe every day, because we know what aloe does on the outside. I feel like it's going to do that internally and make you feel better, but you have to stop smoking in order for it to work.
Okay. Yeah, I have actually cut back a lot.
Yeah, you can't just cut back though. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I have to stop. Yeah. Absolutely right. I mean, my father got bronchitis like a bunch of times, and then the last time he had bronchitis, he just said that's it. So, but I have to just stop.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that helps you, Walter, and I hope that gives you a little bit of direction on what to do.
Yeah, no, I appreciate everything. You definitely nailed it and helped me. So I really appreciate the help.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I can hear Jen telling you what to say. So, Jen, relax. He's got this. He's got this.
I'm excited. She's excited.
I know. I'm picking on you. Yeah, but so definitely work on that, and I think that's going to really help to lighten things up. And as soon as I get that number for you, I'll send it along. It'll be a good it'll definitely be a worthy investment.
Okay. I really appreciate it.
All right. Have a great night.
You too. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, boy. Bye, Walter.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
Everybody.
We have another caller. Thank you, honey. There you go.
The other caller dropped off, so hopefully they'll call back in.
Okay,
we're back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's 646-891-5252 is the number, and we'd love to hear back from you. And I'm loving this conversation. I'm loving how we're staying around the same tone. We're realizing that, behaviors happen, stuff happens, and it's okay. It doesn't make us bad people, but we get stuck in like either a bad behavior or the wrong goal, going for things that aren't really meant for us, and not being able to get out of it. So before we took the call, I was telling you that energy is real, right? So we pick it up, we leave it behind. We have to pay attention to it. So where do we start? What is your tool? The immediate thing for me is always stop, drop, and pray. And then, getting to the true vision of who we are. If we want to get into we want to start visualizing or manifesting our dreams or desires, well, we can't even go there. We can't go there until we stop, drop, and pray, until we are still enough to really understand and feel that connection to the divine. Like I said to the first caller, at least, being in the water energy for her and like allowing it to speak to her, using that pen to paper. This was the number one thing I did when I started to pay attention to spirit, when I started to listen. I started to write, because that's automatic writing. We can write a prayer, we can write a plea, we can write a goal. And, writing a goal out or something that we're desiring and then asking, is this for me? Literally, and then waiting to see. And those words will come to you. Like KJ and I were talking before the show, and she said, I've been thinking a word, and then all of a sudden it shows up, it's appearing. Well, this is Spirit's way of talking, of communicating to us. When you're on the right path, Spirit gives you signs, that's what it's meant for. Or warning signs, too. There's all those feelings in your gut when you feel like something is off. Pay attention. Slow down and pay attention. That is the best piece of advice I can give you about paying attention and connecting to spirit. Yeah, number one. So I've got a couple of things coming up over it at the studio, which are going to talk about some of these things. One is a personal empowerment class, that workshop, which was supposed to be last week. We postponed it and moved it to June 9th because of the storms around us. So there's still time. You can join that workshop, which is great. We'll have the reading at the Java House, which is in New Milford, going to be June 21st. Limited seats. Get your tickets. And then there's a Connecting to Spirit retreat. This is a whole weekend. And you don't have to, if you live out of town, you can come, and there's beautiful inns and there's hotels around. I can give you a couple names, but this is going to be, Friday night, a Saturday full day, and then a Sunday partial day, closing ceremony day. And it's going to be that hands-on, one-on-one connection of how you can connect to spirit, and you will actually be, doing it when you leave. So it's going to be really lovely. And one more thing I have for you, the Goddess U membership is at $19.99 a month. So this is your last opportunity. That price is going to go up. Casey's going to add that to the bottom of our podcast for you, so you can grab that price while it lasts, and get into the Goddess University. We have 2 new classes that are going to be released in the next couple of months. One is going to be the Empath Masterclass, which I'm been working on, and it's absolutely freaking amazing. Not going to lie, it's pretty impressive. And then we have the Reiki 1 Masterclass, which is going to be released in July. So lots going on. Lots.
And watch for Jeannie Street in your town.
Yeah, KJ's schlepping me around. She's getting some.
She's going to be doing some theaters. Yeah.
Yep. And if you want to do a group reading at your house, if you looking for more of a private session, you can go to my website, jeanniestreet.com, and you can find out all the information over there.
Over there.
Not the. I did not say the date to the retreat. You're right. It's July 20th. Mm-hmm. So there's actually 2 dates. There's one in July, and then there's one at I think it's September. Or no, it's October. No. Maybe it's November. Maybe I'm... Maybe
we'll watch for that.
Maybe I don't know when the next one is. But the one's in the fall, and one's in the fall, and one's now.
One's coming up.
Yeah, I don't have it in my calendar.
You've been talking about
that would be
throat's hurting, and now my throat is hurting. Isn't that funny?
See? No, it's not funny. It's totally annoying, isn't it?
It is, and I'm empathing right now.
I know you're empathing. Do you want to tell everybody about our video we did the other day, KJ? Because it was so much fun, and it's such a funny topic.
It is. And tell them a little about this is your vision. This is your crystal vision, and you should tell them because it's so much fun. Jeannie Street is doing a very fun project.
I'm doing it's all part of my empath masterclass, but I'm doing also the free video series, which I do on YouTube. I put a weekly video out on YouTube. So this particular series is all about energy. It's all about being the sensitive soul, or being an empath and what the differences are. And if you haven't headed over to Goddess University to take the free test, go over and do it because you're going to love it. You can even download that test, and which is amazing. So you can print it out. And anyway, so then the videos will be available soon. But we're going around and we're interviewing empaths, and we're talking. I'm asking them two questions, or two amazing questions about being an empath and how they are affected by energy, like what do they do about it. And then we have our jokes, which are, I think are pretty friggin' funny.
Oh, they're hilarious. You might be an empath jokes, right?
Yeah, my empath jokes. So, if you put the I in introvert, you might be an empath. That's one.
So I got to be, this is my second time I got an acting job. In 2 days.
Got an acting job.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Thank you, Jeannie Street. I'm now an actress. I'm waiting for my actress card.
Yeah.
It was great.
I got Manuela to do it, too. She did a great job.
Manuela from the Java House. She's a natural. She did a commercial here at KBJB for her. Yeah, she's great.
She was a little ham. We were cracking up. She did so good.
She really did.
So we're putting this together. And, if you're interested, if you're in the area and... I don't know. We're going about. We've got a few people in mind, but if you're interested, you can pop an email over to me, Jeannie@JeannieStreet.com, and you just might be in my video. You might just get an acting job. Yeah,
I love it. Fantastical.
Oh, my nutritional tip, my wellness tip.
Holy macadamia nut!
7:54. I got to stop talking. I got to talk about this. Everybody's going to want to hear. We're talking about this. There are 16 different types in your body. What am I talking about? I am talking. Do you know, KJ?
What's that?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Does Casey know? Do you guys have
you told
any idea?
me, so I can't say it. I can't say because you told me, but I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, that's right. I did tell you. Crap. Casey doesn't know.
I don't know what it is.
Tell him what you said again.
Casey. I don't know tell him what?
Tell him what the clues that you gave before. Tell everybody again.
He was listening. I said there are 16 different types of this in your body.
Wow.
16 different types. And so what I'm going to talk to you about is collagen. And collagen, this has been it's been all around me lately.
I was going to say that.
And collagen, you were not. So collagen is something that we all have in our body, and as we get older, it depletes. It goes away, which causes skin sagging, muscle pains, ligaments, bones. It causes all kinds of issues. For women, we are concerned because obviously, that's how our eyes get droopy, and we start to have wrinkles and whatnot. So, around this collagen are these. There's some great ways to bring it back into your body. A lot of people believe that they can use a collagen cream, but if you study it and you research, collagen creams don't work. It's a waste of money because in order for it to get into your skin and actually do what it needs to do, it really needs to come from the internal. So food is definitely one source of getting that in. Getting, high things that are high in collagen, like blueberries, cherries, blackberries, vitamin C, great way. Things that are going to damage and have that collagen die off are going to be smoking. We talked about that tonight. A high sugar, high fat diet, alcohol. I'm not going to say that too loud, but that will decrease that collagen. But what else we can do there's light therapies that are absolutely incredible, blue light therapy and red light therapy. And so these naturally bring back the collagen. They naturally awaken the collagen it starts to build up and starts to regenerate itself. So that collagen can reduce that blue or red light. They can reduce cellulite, get rid of stretch marks, really helps with acne, people that have acne problems, and even acne scars can be healed with this light therapy. It can help with joint pain, muscle pain, inflammation, here's another one, guys. Leaky gut. You have gastrointestinal issues. You have leaky gut. You have IBS. This light therapy can help you heal that. The other finding I found was, as I was researching, going a little further, there's science behind healing with rheumatoid arthritis. So people are finding, great success with that healing, like getting rid of the chronic pain that they carry. It can also be used for hair loss, Casey. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, what's really funny? He went leaky gut, and he pointed to me.
He pointed to you.
Yes.
No. So they actually make like this helmet-looking light therapy. You put it on your head, and it will heal. It can help you freaking regrow your hair. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy.
I'm in. Now, because I want you to explain this whole light therapy. How do you do it?
Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, there's different ways. You can go online and just put in like collagen light therapy, and you'll find tons of different resources. You'll find, there are people that are doing it in the area. You can go to different estheticians that will do it for you. Yeah. So anyways, there's definitely, you want to do a little study research behind. I didn't write all that down, but there is a lot to know about the type of light that you're using and the source that it is. Yeah. So I'm not even going to say that the right way. So, but it can help with liver disease and thyroid, really reverse thyroid disease, Hashimoto's. So that's impressive because it works on that, drainage. Really incredible stuff. So, anyways, that's what I have to say. There it is. Bam! It's 8:00. I did it. I got it out.
That was a great tip.
Also, psoriasis. It's a great psoriasis and can prevent reoccurring cold sores. So that herpesvirus, if you have that in your body, that can be a flare-up. So that light therapy can help so it doesn't flare up. Psoriasis is one of the things that flares up, so it can tone that down so you don't have a reoccurrence, which, that's freaking amazing.
So it's all about collagen today. Collagen.
Yes, all about the collagen. Yeah, and so the blue light and the red light, there's two different therapies. The red light is a little bit stronger than the blue light. You guys heard of the happy light. That's what they use for the blue light. So it's can help increase your mood and make you feel better. So,
well, Roxanne,
that's what I have for you tonight.
Well, Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. I said, well, Roxanne, we've come to the end of the show. Oh, no. Stop it right now. Don't do it. Yep. Just kidding.
You made me do it.
I did.
Made me love you. No, you made me do it. So I'm going to sing another song.
Oh, no. Hey, it was a great show.
Oh, well. It was a great show. So if you're listening and you're not part of Angels Don't Lie, please come onto Facebook and join our group. We're a whole bunch of fun over there. Join me every Monday on my business Facebook page where I do angel card readings, which is a lot of fun too. 12:30. Take your lunch break with us.
Jeannie Street.
And that's all I have to say to you tonight. So thank you guys. Thank Casey and KJ for joining me.
Good night.
And the callers, thank you very much. And everybody, lots of blessings and lots of prayers going out to everybody affected by the storm. So you know what I know, because angels don't lie. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you next week right here on KBJB Radio. This is Jeannie, and I'm out of here.